Alright, hopefully that wasn't too delayed of a start there, but welcome back everyone, Snowford's well into the Swiss Confederation campaign, and in a crazy campaign it's been at that. Well, we own an island. Oh, that island? The people have revolted. Yeah, this revolted. They destroyed the barracks one turn away from being completed. I mean, completely utter sadness. So what I've done is put the militia inside, since they're a bigger unit, to get our happiness squared away. Excuse me. And old Oscar's taken out the smallest of the units so they can continue to replenish, otherwise they don't replenish on their own. These guys will continue to replenish indoors, which is fine. Right now I'm basically just selling everything I can as far as, research to other minor factions so I can kind of hang to with the money. Right now we are losing a significant chunk of money due to our army upkeep and the lack thereof income. We used to have a couple other cities and now we don't, so that's kind of taken a toll on our overall income capabilities. France, they were kind enough to offer us a little bit of money to go to war with Mecklenburg, which is no threat to us at all, as they are way up there in the north, right south of Denmark and Sweden, and next to Prussia, yada yada, so not a big concern there. So I was willing to accept the money they gave me to join that war. Now we're just hanging out and waiting as try to figure out, once we can accept taxes here, we're still in the hole by quite a significant chunk of money, which is insane. I'm not really looking forward to that. I'm not sure actually why that $1,000 doesn't counter our minus 800 situation, but I will find a way. I'm not sure what. And the whole replenishment of the units is going to take forever until this is completed. But as long as we're happy, at least that will be completed. So the next task I have is to continue with the buying and selling, or basically just the selling of technologies. So you'll notice that the old Italian states, they revolted against the Russians, I guess. Or the Russians liberated them. No, the Russians took that, I think, right? Never maybe actually didn't even notice. Anything could be possible. Sometimes when you don't pay attention, that's what happens. So continue the selling. Let's see. Let's try 400. No, that's too much money for them. Okay. Well, I'm gonna give them stuff they don't really use, and it doesn't really matter. Yay, 250. Alright, that's good. What else do I have that I can give them that's not really gonna... Here, let's give them the diamond formation. Maybe get 300 for this. There we go. And even though I went... Let's see, no, that was someone else. Let's see, technologies. They actually have technologies. The Grand Dutch... Ah, here we go. Carronade. Let's see. How about 300 for that? Ah, too expensive. Okay, hold on. I'm willing to drop the price to 200. I am willing to go for 100. I mean, yes. You have money. Come on. What else do we have in here? Diamond information. I mean, don't tell me you're poor. There we go. Thank you. Up to 29. So for another turn, I'm able to counter the lost money, stay above 2,000. I'm trying to hold on to some kind of cash. I don't, just something here at all. Württemberg. Very friendly. We're still friendly with the Kingdom of Italy, so that's gonna hold out. We're 120 with France. We're still going down on the historical grievances. The enemy of my enemy's friend is going to drop to 0, so that's not good. Same religion, military alliance, trade agreement is good. National leader not respected is pain, royal pain in the arse. We're not at war with the Austrians, we're just, because we managed to, they paid us for that one. It would be awesome to get peace with these other people. Horsewhipping. Well, I'm not going to offer them anything, but unfriendly, and then it's hostile. Very strange. But we're really just waiting for those turns to go through so we can move on. The upgrade of the winery would present maybe a little bit more money and just some more happiness, but that's a huge hit to the coffers there. I don't know if that's a choice I should be making. We can recruit line infantry from this place as well as home, so we're not in the hole as far as our army. It's just a matter of our army is so battered. To send it at the Ottomans in Naples right now, I'm not sure if that's the most fantastic idea I've had yet. We will have to just kind of fly by the seat of our pants right now. I kind of hope that we get left alone. I can straighten out the public order problem, we'll get the taxes back online, and the money will come back. But we did dig ourselves a bit of a hole. Or I dug us a hole, I don't know. I made a move to go down here to Naples, and Russia took a chance at that one. So they're going to pay me to join the war against Austria. I'll accept, because basically what will happen is Austria will just ask me to not go to war, and I will accept once that comes back around again, so no problem. We're at -2, it is dropping. We're getting close to the tax being good. The income has dropped or the loss of income has gone down as well. So look at this. We get +2 happiness, which will square us away and make us pay taxes. You know, I should have gone for this when I had the money earlier on. I'd be 2 turns into that actually already. That's alright though. We're getting our army back together. The cav is decent. This infantry unit's the worst. It's good. Almost everyone's over 200 at least. Slowly but surely we're coming back together. I'm gonna have to be able to leave just the militia here so we can go back up here and investigate. I have no idea what's happening here. Not at all. So let's look at things are good. The trade's holding for the moment. No one's acquired any good stats or anything else has changed at all here. Just nothing at all. Nothing I can do about the situation. Alright. Got these guys. Old Maximus. That's right, Maximus greets there. Greats. I want Milan. What's France is allied with the Kingdom of Italy, which would be these guys. I had the chance to be at war with them without going to war with them earlier. No, I didn't. So there's nothing gained there. To go to war with them doesn't help me actually, because they didn't join the war with the Pope. Plus they're not actually touching the coast, so that does me no good either. That line goes something like that. Just own this section. Venice and Innsbruck was what I needed to make this connection to the sea. And they would not give me Innsbruck. They would not give it to me. That's interesting though that Russia got pushed out. They must have left, you know, and then it revolted on them. That's my only guess. And what could have possibly happened there. Alright, so let me look at... I'm losing 670. I'm kind of running out of stuff to sell. Because everybody... I don't know, I kind of feel like that's worth some money. Maybe we just float the next turn and see what happens. We'll find out. We'll find out. Just gotta square the economy away again. And get old Oscar back out in the field. We can march right back up to Naples, and we can liberate that place. I will have to defend it. The militia can hang out on Sicily, although I'm pretty sure the Ottomans will... They will most likely send another army, which won't be good. Austria, down to 2 places. They're about wiped out. France pretty much owns all of Central Europe. I mean, they pretty much own all of Central Europe. Mr. Napoleon is making his mega push towards Russia. You know, good for him, I guess, right? A new general available, Franz Munchausen. Okay. -1. So close. Still going to be in the hole. Even with them not paying taxes. You know, it's going to be 0 next turn, but I cannot afford them to break anything. I have to let this go for 1 more turn. 3 more turns. Oh, man. Alright. What's happening around here? Nothing, just hanging out on my lands. Okay. Let me look at... Not Batman Republic. Oh, Denmark. You guys don't have fire in advance. May we acquire, like, say, 300 for it? Ah, good. Almost too easy, actually. Sardinia? Technology? How about diamond formation? Payments? How about 300? They'll pay 220. I like when they counter. It's good. And fire in advance, another useless thing here. How about 250? 170. Okay. That is acceptable. This keeps me over at least 1,000. I always try to keep money on hand. In this game, I have found that it is most helpful. When you go in the hole in Napoleon, all hell breaks loose. Man, all hell breaks loose. It's probably the same in Empire, can't remember. But you go in the hole, say for Medieval 2, the public order doesn't blow up in your face the same way. What happens is your army walks off. That can suck. Because you don't know who's going to walk off, what type of unit. They will walk off. Look at the cool reflection in this water. Look at that. That is actually really good. Huh. I've never noticed anything like that before in this. Very sweet. Catching a glimpse of the French flag over here. Love it. Alright, so 1 more turn. Let's just press on. Because I think we're going to get that replenishment bumped up here on this turn flip, and we're going to get the taxes squared away. And I would like to send an emissary to France and ask what in flying flag hell is going on over here? Why was I not invited to what seems to be a very happening party? Especially in late July. Here you go. See how this works out? Stand back, relax, let the threatened pay you, let the powerful sway you, and sit cozy in the middle. Hopefully no one notices you, just for some time. So I can lash out at some other minor people and expand my borders. So hanging on to cash. It's coming down. Alright. Faster replenishment. Nice. Kicking it up here. Almost done in one turn. Please tell me... Oh, it just says moderate replenishment rate. It looks like it's going to fill out in the whole one turn there. So, potentially, my army will be ready to go on the next turn. The United Kingdom has made the first-rate ship of the line. That's scary. Sicily now has roads. Sicily is now paying taxes. We're still 445 in the hole. That's disappointing. That is disappointing. That number has been going down, but honestly, that's disappointing. Alright, let me make a quick little maneuver here and see. I was gonna... Oh, that I've never noticed before. If he was in there, it would be a better sway. What happens if I take... the army out? Oh! Not happening yet. Not happening yet. Okay. Then a new plan. Since those guys are fully replenished. I guess I wasn't looking at that closely enough. Here, let's look. Huh. Oh, only if all of them. Weird. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Shouldn't be any problems here. I'm just gonna hang out for a turn. Figure this out. While we're still losing. Oh. We are making more money though with him in there. Never noticed if General's actually pulling some more money at these cities. Alright, so it's kind of slightly under control. I'm thinking... Gotta pay your taxes. That's why that bumped back out. Okay. What if we go... We could... Oh... Why do you have a clamor for reform? It's not like we've learned anything new. Strange. Interesting. Almost want to send these guys up to investigate, but if we're all squared away here, in 2 more turns we're done with that, we can... There's got to be a little bit more money to be made off of this. Let's not sell any more research. There's nothing else. I need to get... I guess I need to take another chance and leave Switzerland undefended. And move armies south. If I can reacquire Naples, liberate it, take Rome... I doubt there's a liberate option for Rome, huh? Would be kind of funny if there was, but I'll have to hold that, I'm guessing. I just don't really trust France. I don't trust them one bit. Look at them. They don't even know what to do with one of my... with just the militia being a guard on the... They're willing to pay me to join the war against Austria. Okay? Don't mind if I do. You guys and your kind cash is keeping me in the game right now. If I could just find a... Huh! I would... Okay, it's not. It doesn't mean that much to you. It's not my concern. You're the one that went to war with me, and now you're stuck with the Ottomans, which it looks like. No. Oh, for a minute it was a different color. I thought for a brief moment that they liberated them itself. Okay. Wait, it's our... One more turn. Oh, 200. It's going down. And it's going down. Almost don't have to worry about it. The Italian states, have you guys made friends with anyone? No, but you've acquired trade with everyone. Okay. I don't have this option. You're lucky that you're a freaking port. City capital port city. I mean, it's not like you can take Sicily and go make this my capital, because it already is the capital. Palermo is already the capital of Sicily here. There's no choice to make this the factions capital, therefore providing this with use, or making this, giving this use. I don't, you know what I'm talking about. So we're all replenished. We're waiting just for these guys, but again, we're really waiting for still the resistance to foreign occupation to drop. Yeah, the former government is gone, man. I really don't know. I want this army to move, and let's see how bad it is. It's -5. It's actually not that far. We are getting a lot closer, actually. We are getting a lot closer. I guess it's kind of... It's been a long campaign for Oscar and his army. They did start in Switzerland. When we marched through, we had lots of battles here. We took Venice. We moved forward. We had lots of battles over here in Vienna, Austria. We've returned. We hung out for a little while. And we went south by boat. We took Naples. Then we moved again, had battles here. I mean, what a campaign, nonetheless, of not really acquiring or keeping anything. The army has had major victories and won. I just want to reacquire what we've lost. So our wineries will be upgraded. We'll give... You know, every soldier gets a bottle. We'll have to manufacture at least 15,000 bottles of wine. Because we have to sell some, of course, too, right? And the rest will have a nice big wine party. I mean, it kind of looks like where we're going, right? With this episode. We're just going to have a big wine party. Everyone's going to chill out, relax, have a nice glass of a beautiful wine after the entire army gets in there and smashes the grapes. Alright, so everyone clean your feet, get in a bucket, and start stepping on the grapes, because we need it. See? Everyone enjoys a glass of wine, regardless of class. Right? Here it is. Wine for all. 3! We're in the hole by 3! Oh my gosh. You're kidding me right now. Completely baffled. Did we get any more happiness out of those? Yes. Now if we upgrade this, get +1 turn wealth in all of regions, +1 happiness all around, and town wealth in this region goes up to 16 from 8. Well, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Alright, so fully locked and loaded, ready to roll. Let's take another look at how bad it is. Oh man, it's -3. I could walk away, but no. We have to stay for like 2 more turns, it looks like. Maybe 3. I think it's 1 per turn it's going down. I'm not saving any money, but I would like to get up to that winery if I could. Horsewhipping. You know, so for people that I've never actually had to come across, why they... You guys came to me once for peace. No good? Alright. Can you guys cough up maybe 250 for this coppering? Good. And... This is if they have a supply depot. Wait, is it conscription that actually allows them the next building? I mean, the fact that they don't have that, yeah, they need conscription to go to get this mass mobilization, which I still have yet to acquire. Well, I have not noticed anyone else get it either, so... Division of Labor Research. So I could give them either of these ones. This one's not bad. How about I charge you though like 500 for this one? They can get 420 for it. Alright, I'll accept. This puts me so close to that. Alright, maybe next turn I can acquire it since we're only going to lose a little bit, and then I might actually start making money. Right? Yeah. Paying taxes. The taxes have been paid. Alright, so one more turn flip. And it looks like we'll be ready to start maybe marching on next part to go back to Naples. So I know this part ended up being just a bunch of turn flips, but I mean, we're in a tough situation here. And we gotta play it cool with everybody. We had to do a lot of trading to make some money. And we had to make sure our friends are our friends and our enemies were our enemies, and maybe, you know, behind the tables we were playing a little bit of both sides. Taking peace treaties, taking payments to go to war. Excuse me, just like this. We're gonna take a peace treaty. Then we'll have to end up next turn going back to war with them. But it's worth it for these people to pay me to do this. So we'll just keep our mouths shut and our eyes and ears open. And we'll continue to make the money and get ourselves ready to go back to Naples. Like this, right here. We're in a good position. Hey, what happened? I thought we were supposed to be gaining on this. We're making 110. So if I fully upgrade the winery, I should get one more happiness to the both classes, and some more wealth. which I greatly need. I don't really see a way around doing that. I have to. I mean, I could upgrade this commercial port, which gets us more trade, which doesn't help. Improves export capacity, which doesn't exactly help. +1 to the town wealth in all regions. That's good. -1 happiness is not good. +200 straight up cash compared to the trading port giving us 100, so that's actually 100 straight money. And then +20 per turn to wealth in this region, recruitment capacity of ships +1. So I think I have to give this first. And that's 8 turns out to figure. To get those happiness bars come back. But let me look before we end this part. It's only -2. It's only -2. I could acquire the... Oh yeah. We're going in for one more turn. I'll acquire the 2 more militia that I need. And we should be squared away for next part to start marching back north to go to Naples. So thank you all for watching. I know this was slightly, maybe a more boring part, and I would like to say I apologize for that, but unfortunately this is playing Total War campaign. Sometimes you've got some serious work ahead of you, and it's turn flips. And that's what we gotta do. But we'll continue at this, and we'll make our way back up Italy, hopefully with some great success. As France is pushing into the Ottoman territory, hopefully they will not be able to send any more help this way, and maybe even have sent this help away somewhere else, and I can go straight back up here and acquire some of these places, and Venice again, and we'll work on northern Italy, and maybe I can actually connect all of this and get some trade and some cash, and then just start pumping out the units and start preparing for the onslaught which is going to happen right in here. So we have a lot of work ahead of us, but stay tuned. I'm Snow 412, and this was Swiss Confederation campaign on Napoleon Total War Darthmod 2.65 Epic Edition. Thank you all. I'll see you next time.